Welcome back to Skate 2 Reverse Sticks, where I have done you the biggest solid you could ever imagine, which is that I have found all of the spots that I have to do still, and some of them were brutal. And I've learned that the lines mean nothing. So, for example, these two, this big one down here, see how it's past the map? It's not. You can just skate right to it. There's those lines. The border lines have zero meaning. You go right through them like nothing. And then these over here were almost impossible to get to because that thick line on the left you'd think would be like the spillway or something like that. It's not. It doesn't exist. It doesn't mean anything. So I had to like go down to one of these that are down here and then like ride uphill to get to it. I probably spent like an hour. And I've saved you a lot of time by doing that. One weird thing that happened though is I found a Thrasher career mission. Like, it never came up. I just found it because it happens to be right next to one of the spots. And I don't know how there's a career challenge I haven't done yet, but I found it, so I'm going to do that. But as of right now, I just so happened to end up next to this contest because one of the last spots was right behind me. I believe I'm on the finale of the street contest and vert contest. So I got the Sand Vanna Slamma, and then I've got the Goofy versus regular. Okay. Crisscross Megaramp Mayhem. Round 1 is solo runs, but you have to reach the channel gap to get a score. Round 2 is the battle round. Okay. So we're going to do a Megaramp, and with solo runs. In Skate 1, there is a Skate 3 version of this too, unless this is the thing I'm thinking of. Oh, this might be the thing I'm thinking of. Oh boy. So it's like a mega ramp, but with turns and with like a giant bowl and all kinds of stuff. I remember this being kind of hard because you have to get to the end and you might get run into, so you've just got to put in this whole run. Yeah, I remember this being a bit of a challenge. Yeah, look at this place. It makes sense because, it's the finale of the transition quest line here. Okay, so I get to do a solo run, which is good. All right, let's do that. Oh, I did not. Oh, that was risky. Okay. I was going to say I didn't get a... sorry, I'm very focused. I don't remember what I was even trying to say. Okay. Let's do that. I'm in first. Okay. But that might not be good enough, right? Because this is just... I'm first so far in this run. Let me just end it. I'm a little worried about my time here. Okay. So, I got 19.3. Okay, 16... Okay, so I'm still ahead overall. If I get this first try, I'm going to be blown away, because I do remember this being quite difficult. Oh, that would have been awesome. See, oh, you start back at the top. Okay. If I spawn in at the bottom there, like, there's zero chance for me, right? Okay. There was a flip trick in there, and it didn't do it. Oh, look at that air. That was massive. Doing a 360 flip of some kind, especially off the nose, very risky. Sometimes they just don't work. All right, let's hurry up and get to the channel gap. You don't have to clear the channel gap, which is nice. All right, what was my high score on that one? I didn't even pay attention. It'll tell me. Okay, I'm still at 19.3. No one has beaten 19.3 yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do a flip trick. I'm gonna spin. Okay, you didn't see that flip trick because it didn't happen. All right, I'm going to do a flip trick this time. There we go. And a finger flip. I'm going to pull it around. There we go. Nice 5,000 point air right there. I somehow managed to reach the non-coping section of the ramp, which is lovely. All right. I didn't need the coping. I just needed to not air out, Okay. In theory, if I don't have to. I'm still in the lead on this run. Let's just go ahead and end it. In theory, if I get that high, the 3 times multiplier going, I'm still ahead. Okay. I could just do my flat ground garbage, I couldn't tell whether to try to finish the 360 or to come back, which is an option in the video game to just undo your spin, but, it is what it is. There we go. I did not think... was going to make that, because that was a very strange thing I just did. Okay. Alright. Giant hip. 17-foot drop in that in that hip I just did. Alright, let's come back. This one is not the best run. It doesn't matter. I got a higher score than anyone has so far. In case they add them, I'm going to hurry up and finish this, because I don't know if this is a best run, if this is a... I don't know. I know how it would be, but look at this. This doesn't exist. This could never exist. I guess I mean, you could build this, I guess. It would just be absurd. And I got first in that part. Final round. Yeah, I remember having to do this over and over and over. Get to the gate will give you a ride back to the top. Okay, so if I finish a run, I can reset. I don't have to like try to just pump the transition forever. I can just... Okay. There's a late flip in there, so nobody was able to see. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That's very good. Okay, big old hip here. Throw weights, something in there. Alright, big old air, because I've still got this multiplier, so it doesn't make sense to... Okay, now it makes sense to hit the channel and reset. Okay, you take me back to the top, that's good. You're going to take me back to the alternate locations and stuff? Yeah, yeah, this is a different one, I think. Alright. Oh, I saw that coming. That looked bad. I definitely died. Or at least broke every bone in my body. Alright. What I would like to do... Oh, that was risky. Oh, that was about as hard as you can hit the ground without bailing, I think. Ah! That was bad. Okay. There's 2 rounds, so like since I won the first one, if I get second in this one, I'm still probably safe, right? Unless Danny got second. I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, this one... Oh, is that an unlandable gap you gave me? That's kind of rude. Okay, let's try it again. Yep, I can't do anything with this gap. Game, I appreciate the try. I appreciate the interesting design you've done here. I don't appreciate me having someone to bounce off of. What if I try it like this and just kind of go into the hip? I'm stuck here. I don't know how to land this one. I'm not going to turn at all. I'm just going to let the game guide me. Okay, that technically worked. Can't be too mad about that. Ah! Those shifty grabs, I hate them. Okay, now I'm stuck because I don't have enough speed to do anything. That's fine. Just take me to the next location. Take me to the next location. I'm not going to get first in this round, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to lose. Because I got first in the last round. Okay, that was about what I should have expected. Trying to do a grind on there is just probably not going to happen, so I was trying to just air near it. If I could grind that thing... This is what makes this so hard. If you screw something up and you get stuck here, like, you could have this crazy line going. I hit the coping even. You can have this crazy line going. Meanwhile, I'm just bailing over and over and over, you know? There, just let me do that and just let me land. I don't care about how many points that would have been. There we go. Okay. This is a little bit better. Let me do that. Let me pump and just hit the same side again. Again, if I just get second on this, I should be okay. I might tie, but I have tied before, and it gives you the win if you tie. So I'm not entirely sure. Like, I believe that I won, but... Yeah, I tied, but it put me ahead. Okay, cool. Oh, it actually put me in the actual lead, even though I tied. Well, sorry, Danny. Does that mean I qualified first, and therefore I get the tiebreaker? I don't know. Okay, well, that was nice.
Yo, you totally annihilated the place today, yo.
I did annihilate the place. Oh, I get another sponsor right at the end of the game. Who am I going to go with? Oh, Rikta. Yeah, it's going to have to be Rikta. If I had to pick any of these, that's some good money right there. I can actually afford to denob everything now. Okay, so I've unlocked this spot to screw around with if I wanted to. I don't, but I appreciate it. Yeah, when I was trying to find spots before, there's just all this stuff that's still knobbed, and it's very annoying. I wish there was an option, like after I beat the game, to skateboards? To unlock everything at the same time. Just unknob everything, I mean. Alright, I got Ricta. I should have just done this alphabetically. Oh, I thought I had Ricta. Okay. I have to pay $25 for my own wheels? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm finished editing. Okay, so I've got some Rictas on. I'm going to get more money on the... Well, I guess there's still the main street contest, right? I think I can do that. Alright. I should do this on the spot right here. And then I want to see what that Thrasher career mission that somehow still exists is going to be.
The city is rad.
Alright.
It's got everything.
Ooh, that's a
Look at
nice
this.
long ledge. The Manny hop set? I'm not sure I'm going to be doing a Manny on there, but we'll find out. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Do I have to do Manny's? I think I might. Okay. How'd I do? That counted? Okay. It was just an own, though. I still got to do... What a weird... This is a weird spot. Because there's that very long, very buttery ledge right there. Like, I don't even have enough speed to do that. Can I turn around? Oh, I don't have a marker. Okay, that's rude. But no big deal. I'm surprised I didn't bail. I bailed a lot of times when I was trying to just find ways to get places by just getting off my board and then I would fall. There was a time when I tripped over nothing. I was just skating along and I just bailed. Like, for absolutely no reason. It was obnoxious. I am so glad I was not recording during all that because I would not have wanted to use that as a video of any kind. Manny Hop, are you sure I can't just do a grind? I mean, I see the arrows and I see that you're not going to be happy about it, but would you allow it? That was... Okay, nope, you can't. Oh, okay.
Yo, you killed that spot. Dead.
Okay, so I did this really hard trick. I landed it, and it was like, okay, I don't care. And then I touched the right spot, and then it was okay with it. All right, I am not mad about that. So that was fine. I'm gonna do that the old front 540 big spin kickflip while I wait for it to save, and then I'm gonna see what this career challenge is about. I am very baffled at this. Now that you've made it to this pool, Burnett wants you to get all video gamey. He's giving you a time limit to score some points. Okay. The score is 750 points. I don't think that's going to be all that hard. Was I intended to find this a lot earlier? I might have found it if
What's up, dog?
the map didn't look like it was 750. Okay.
All right, we're here. This
If it
spot
didn't look
is
like this was
perfect.
off the map, you know.
What do you got?
Okay. So he said he's going to give me a time limit. Oh, in one air. Oh, okay. Or one trick, anyway. That's interesting. Okay. Ah, just trying to get some speed, and it was not even trying to do that as a trick. Okay. There we go. I'm starting to get a decent amount of air. All right. That was pretty cool, but not quite as much as he wanted. I could do it this way. Oh, that was close, though. That was close. Okay. How did I hang up? I had definitely let go of the 1-footer at that point. Okay, this got a little bit tougher than I thought, and it definitely lied. Said he was going to give me a time limit, and then I had to get the points in that time. That is not at all what's going on here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Did I have a... No, did I earn a multiplier, or did I already have one when I was going into... I don't know. So I did a fakie front...
No, I'd pick one of them.
A fakie front 540 judo. I mean, that's pretty good. And look at how much air I got. You can't even see where I am or what's going on. That's typical. But I'm so high that you couldn't possibly be able to tell anyway. How much money did I get for that? Keep in mind, I just made $250,000 off of a contest. And I just got not even $900 for that. So I think I was intended to do that much earlier. This is also a spot.
Yo, this boat used to be owned by this really rich dude, and then what happened was his son
stole his ATM. I don't think that's true. I don't think you can just.
Now there's an empty pool here, and
Is this the spot, or is it over there? No, this is the spot. Okay, this itself is the spot. I needed to get 750 points. Now I need to get 1,000. Okay. Well, I've got a little bit of practice with that. If I do a fakie frontside 720 judo, I should be okay. That was none of those things. It was fakie, yeah, but it was nothing else. All right. Oh, don't hit that. And don't air out. Come on, just keep getting some air. I'm trying to build up some speed so I can do a buttery air. It's going to be incredible. Everyone's going to love it. Except... Oh, okay. That was it. So I still got to kill it. I did not get the whole spin on that. Oh, that was worth less. That was 900 something. Okay, so flips are not. That was not intentional. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was intending to do a finger flip, like do the same thing but add in a finger flip, and that should be a good way to extend it a bit. But it did not work that way. The channel and the diving board, very annoying. Guess that's what makes it interesting, but those judos are hard to land. Like, you have to let go much earlier than any other grab by a lot, which I get because it's, you know, you got to put his foot back on, but nonetheless, it feels much different. Diving board, could not see it. That's really close on its own. If I could do that as a 720, I think I'd be okay. Oh, man, really? So I added in the kickflip just to see, and that gave me less points. So I think holding the grab longer is actually better. Now, I didn't land back in the ramp because, you know, it doesn't like that sometimes. Okay, so let's do that again. Oh, that was just an ollie. I didn't actually get the kickflip. Ah, wrong stick. Fun. Okay. Don't Mongo, please. That was rude. It was disrespectful to everyone's time. Didn't I already kill the spot? You know, like, it's published what I did here. I was definitely not trying to flip. I'm almost never trying to flip. Every now and then it happens, but... Okay. Alright, so, the fakie judo is like 100 points short. If I could do it as a 720, that would be pretty cool. You know? Did I lose all my speed? It feels like I did. I keep doing the wrong stick. This is freaking me out. I've been playing this how long? This is part 1 million, and I am still grabbing the wrong stick fairly often. Alright. You can't do those fast enough. Okay. And I never know how much air I'm going to have. Sometimes I blast out of the pool 100 feet, and sometimes I just, like, barely clear the coping. Alright. How about that? What do you think of that? You didn't like it? Okay, that's fine. What about that? No, you didn't like it? Okay, what about that? No? Accidental backflip? Okay, cool. I wonder if... No, if I set a marker above the roll-in, I would just kind of gap over it, I think. Okay. Somehow didn't get a spin there, despite trying my absolute hardest. Okay. This is a tough one. I already tried the old grind the coping. Okay. Okay, so I have a marker up here, but it doesn't really do me any good because of that. If I hit the roll-in, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but... the judos, I think that's my best move, is to do that. But sometimes you just bail when you do them. It's freaking me out, man. A half cab? I was spinning as hard as I could. Okay. Game, I really need you to show me just a little bit of respect. Okay, I want to consistently get the same air that I always do. Okay, I need to stop doing the roll-in because it doesn't work consistently the same. Ah, why'd you power slide, bro? Ah, just get some air. Okay, I want to do a fakie flip judo 540. I think that's pretty good. Ah, it was just a 360. I don't understand how spinning in this game works. Like, if you hold the sticks over, you'd think that you would do a consistent amount of spin. You don't. Sometimes you spin like crazy. Sometimes you barely move at all. I can't understand how it works. I don't know if it's like how quickly after you ollie that you hit it. But since I'm hitting so many buttons at the same time, it's like not realistic. All right. To be able to hit everything at the same time. I mean. Okay, what if I do like a something? Wait, I did nollie 360 hard flip to method, and I got like 100 points. Okay, so flip tricks are not your friend in this. Okay, that's good to know. I just did one anyway because I'm dumb. Ah, brutal. I've had to do this challenge 3 times. One was for Thrasher, one was the owned it, and now I have to do the kill it. I'm just doing the same thing. All right. So no grabs. They don't seem to be the thing to do. I mean, no flips. I can't help it now. Because it feels like adding a flip trick into an air would make it better. I know. Maybe that's old school of me to believe that. But it really feels... Oh, my God. Doing that last second power slide all the time, I really don't know why that's happening. Oh, my God. Okay. One would think that one would get better at this game as you played it. I aired out through no fault of my own. I was just holding a grab like I literally always do. There we go. Did the exact same thing that time I stayed in. You ever heard the idea that insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results? I'm sure you've heard that before. Well, if you do the same thing over and over, you may very well get different results. Okay, so the flip trick, I keep trying it because it doesn't make any sense that it's true that it gives you less points, but it does. So that's all there is to it. Oh, seriously? That was completely on accident. Of course, it is always on accident. Oh, Christ Air could be a good way to go. All right, what if I do that fakie? That is not the right way to do that. Okay, so if I do a Christ Air finger flip, I know the flip trick's like a regular ollied flip trick. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to do a Christ Air on purpose. I'm trying to not do power slides either. So you would think you grab the board and take both feet off, right? So do I grab... I gotta grab backside and take both feet off. No, that's a 1 foot. That's somehow a 1 foot if you do that. That's confusing. How is that a 1 foot? I'm hitting both of the push buttons. I don't know how I did that. Do I have to hit circle? I don't know, man. I thought I had something here. I don't. Okay, so you hit circle. Circle does not control either of your feet. It doesn't do anything, in fact. And yet, it's how you do Christ Airs. Okay, whatever. Okay, so if I can do a fakie Christ Air 540, that would probably be enough to do it, okay? So let's try that. Oh, it's so close. If I could do a 720, I don't think I can. I haven't done a 720. And backflips are worth less than 540, so I think they count about the same as 360, believe it or not. At least that has been my experience. Now, if I could hold just a little bit longer and do a late... No. Pull it back, and then... so then pull it back to a air and then do a finger flip. That could be a way. Okay. Don't hit that, please. Oh, the air out. If you know how to do an air out on purpose, keep it to yourself, because I'm almost done, and I just can't. I can't have that anymore. Trying to finger flip so hard, but you can't do it directly from the Christ air. I'm not sure why I power slid there. So you have to like put the board back. You have to let go of the Christ air and then finger flip like that. That's my best idea of how to get 1,500 points in a single air without a multiplier at all. Don't know if it'll work. Oh, no, it said 940. Although, when you air out, you get less points because it doesn't count it as like a very high gap or whatever. So that might not be my fault. I mean, it's all my fault if you... Oh, okay. I don't know what to do. I don't think the tricks I'm doing make enough sense. I think I need to just do a ridiculous... Please don't deactivate the spot. Just a ridiculous grind. Like, I don't want to do it like this. Oh, that was really close. Okay, so I need to maybe do it from a different angle. I mean, I gapped over the channel, which is pretty cool. If I can gap over the channel into the grind, I mean, oh, I didn't get any points for the gap. That is very rude of you, video game, and I don't appreciate your insolence. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you, for the lols, I'm going to try to air out. Okay. All right. Now, I know you want to deactivate the spot. Don't worry about that. We're not going to do that today. What we're going to do is some ridiculous grinds. I don't know if I have enough space to get enough points for that. If I did a harder... can I maybe come at it from this way? I'm just trying to figure out how to get enough speed but not lose the grind because of obstacles. Yeah, I don't think that way is going to work either. This has low-key become the hardest challenge in the game. Just get 1,500 points in one air is pretty crazy. What if I do a Christ air flip? Christ flip. I'm going to drop the old Christ flip. Let's see what happens. Okay, a Superman flip. That's possible. What about a Superman flip? Are you going to be okay with that? Because the grind option feels cheap, and it also feels like it's still really hard anyway. Super Dude. Oh, sorry. Super Dude for copyright purposes. Actually very smart, because I once said the name of that particular superhero character in a video, and it got demonetized for it. And I re-uploaded it with just that part changed, and it fixed it. Like, it was definitely because I used the name of a superhero. Come on, man. Just... Oh, this is killing me. This has been awful. I don't even get any speed anymore. I can't do this. I think I might have to like switch my controls back just for this part, although I'll probably have an even harder time because now I'm so used to this. Okay, that's just a harder version. Oh, okay. If I do that, let me reset my marker. Or no, I can't set it over there because it's outside of the challenge. Oh my god, this is just the worst. So if I do a hard enough grind... Okay, that was a bad example because I was trying to do a 360 inward heel flip with the 360, as I bet you'd probably guess, and I could not do it. Okay, so, you know, part of me was thinking, now all I have to do is own some spots. This is probably going to be the last video. It's not. I've done one. I unlocked like 10 of them. And by done one, I mean I'm currently doing one. I just believe that it's possible that I'll actually finish it. If I could do it, if I could start from up here, that would be a big help. No. I turned. Excuse me, I hit the turn. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's the kind of start you need right there. And then you need to keep going. 958. Like 2/3 of the way. Okay, so this is switch. And he wanted to drop in on that. This is the way I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna do a 360 inward heel flip into something, and then something out over the channel into something else. Something like that, but not exactly that, of course, because come on. Ooh, hey, I actually popped out when I intended to. That's pretty wild. Okay. Okay. Oh, you almost got it there, bruh. You almost did it. Okay, I need to reset my marker. I got kind of far that time without it saying anything. So let me just get a little bit closer. A little bit. There we go. Okay. 360 inward heel flip. With a 360, I did neither of those things, and I still got 1100. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we're onto something here. Okay, that was the worst. That was actually the worst. Okay, we got the trick that time. That's heartening. Okay, let's not do that. This is hard in a way that I can't really explain, because like the ground is not flat. You might be able to see it's like slightly sloping to the left, and trying to get yourself lined. Oh, I almost had it. Trying to get yourself lined up is pretty difficult. Okay. This sucks. I'm very amused and entertained at how hard this is, but it's not particularly fun. So getting that gap in is sometimes worth points, and sometimes it's not. So I can't really count on that. Oh! It's 36 points short. 36 points. That is ridiculous. Okay, I got none of the flip tricks I wanted to do. That's cool. That's cool. Good job. That was a good one. Is it possible to do this with a 360 shove it? Because that's just what's going to happen. Okay. Good job. There we go. That was a good start. Can I make the gap? Nope. That was one of my lowest. I don't understand how this game works. I've played it so much. I've played this whole series for hundreds of hours. If you had to ask me how the scoring system works in this game, I would have a vague idea. I could tell you what would potentially be in like the manual or something, but not how it actually works. I honestly don't really know. Okay, you would think that that big drop would count as something, because it does say like how high your drop is sometimes. But switching to different grinds is not necessarily a good thing in this game. Although it gives you more tricks, you know, it's like it likes a longer stable. Come on. Land back in the grind on the other side. I have done it a dozen times. Oh my god. Do I need to go back to fakey 540 judos? Is that what you want? Because you didn't like those either. Okay. Here we go. Nope, not a 360 shove it, and not aimed right. Okay, that was just as bad. Sometimes you don't get any air on the 360 inward heel flips. It's very strange. Okay. Out of all tricks, you would need a lot of air on that one just because it's so difficult. Okay, don't flip. Okay. I can do this. I gotta not land in no slide though, because that saps too much of my speed. That feels like it'd be really hard and really cool. Did everything I could to not be in a no slide, and guess what I did? So I want to be on the truck. I want to do like a fakey nose grind, because you get a little bit more distance on that, and I can actually clear it. Oh, it's so close. How has anyone ever beaten this before? Because doing it with just normal vert, I don't know. The flip tricks make it worth less. So if you do the hardest grabs that you can, like the super dude, it's still not enough. I've done the wrong flip and missed the coping how many times in a row now? All right. I understand if it does a 360 shove it, but if it does a 180, I don't understand how that could even be possible. All right. 9, it's worth less, man. How is this getting worth less as I do it? I do not understand this game. Okay. This has been a nightmare. I really hope I beat something I know I beat that big challenge, or the big contest, but like, I had no idea this was gonna be so hard. I really didn't. You know, maybe that's on me. Maybe I'm being naive, but I had no idea that this was gonna be so hard. Do a grab. You like that game? Are you cool with that? See, my points stopped counting up at one point. That wasn't great. This is the most complicated combo I've done so far, and it is worth one of the least. That's not cool. Okay, I think I might need a little bit more speed. Okay. If I just hold this out a little bit longer. That was really... I was just saying that was really good. And it was. Until the big JK where it throws me to my doom. Okay, so with a little bit more speed, I can grind, clear that gap a little bit easier. Flip out. Oh, 1,000. I need 1,500 to kill this spot. As cool as this trick is, it's not as cool as the other stuff I did, like the actual vert stuff. I got like 20 feet of air. Like doing a grind on something that's surface height, not all that exciting. Yes, it's a crazy trick, but there's no reason I couldn't do this on a handrail in this world, you know? 800. 800. Alright, this is the kind of thing I'm trying to do, and that has become worth less and less. Okay. And I am back. You may not have noticed, but because I'm going to cut all that out, but I have not said anything in a half hour. I've been doing this over and over and over and over. I got as close as I can with this option. I switched to a nollie 360 inward, and I moved my location over a little bit so I can grind further because I kept having too much speed, and I would hit the board over there. So the best attempt I ever got, a nollie 180 360 inward heel flip. I'm not getting a full push anymore because why would I? And I landed that, and I did a switch tray over the gap. And then I did something here and like a hard flip, and I got 1,436 points. That is not enough. I did it over and over. That was 13 right there. I've gotten very, very close with this, but I've gotten to a point where I don't think it's possible. I don't think it can be done this way. Now, the best air I got on in normal vert was about 1,300, and it was a fakie 540 Christ air, which is pretty good. I've been trying over and over and over to get a 720 Christ air, and I can't do that either. I've done that over and over and over, but the problem is there was one where I twisted and I got the full spin, but it didn't count it. And it didn't really matter because you have to let go of the grab and then twist. And so you're not getting the full grab points, even though you're getting more of a rotation. So this has been low-key the hardest challenge in the game. The game of skate would be harder if there wasn't an easy way to cheat. But this is just, like, there's no air that gives you that many points. I can't figure out how to do one. Flips don't do it. Flip tricks make you have a lower score than just doing a grab. I've proven that time and time again to myself over the last half hour or so. Just trying them over and over, doing Christ airs with a kickflip in, it's worth less. So that is not the way to do it. The thing that could help here is if I could consistently do a better flip trick. Because the problem was I would keep doing that, and I was getting good at that. But you see, there are always pop shove-its and stuff in the middle there. If they could all be 360 flips and 360 hard flips and stuff, there's a decent chance that I could do it with this strategy. But yeah, at some point you just stop being on the coping, and you just flings you in. So you only get so many different attempts. Now, do I do longer grinds with less flip tricks? Do I do more flip tricks? I don't know. I think more flip tricks seems to be better. And I don't want to have to do it this way, but I can't get it through vert, and I can't get it through grind either. If it was 1400 instead of 1500, I would have beaten it 3 or 4 times now. Because I've gotten that close, but I've not gotten the actual thing. Now the other thing, so that was 1000 right there with really bad flip tricks. If I was doing better flip tricks, I'm not sure how much of a difference it would make, to be honest with you, but it would have made some. So like very quick, lots of grinds, lots of very hard flip tricks is possible to do it on the coping like this, but it's just too hard to consistently do flip tricks. It drives me crazy. Like, it's always pop shove-its and front shove-its or straight kickflips. No matter what kind of crazy thing you do with the stick, it will just not do it. And then sometimes you get stuck in a loop where you just won't push hard enough. Like, this has been absolutely horrible. Like, there was 2 ollies in there. I'm not inputting an ollie ever. Why would I do an ollie? Like, oh, that was 1600. That was 1600 right there. That I have never gotten more than the score. I've just gotten very, very close. And it's been the most frustrating time I've had. And I feel sick because I've just been seeing, because I've been, mostly doing vert and just seeing the transition and all the turning and turning and turning, like it's making me feel sick. I've been playing this longer than I've ever played. That happened in episode 2 or 3 when I was playing that game of Skate, was the longest I ever recorded, and I just cut a ton of it out. This time is worse. I have been playing much longer than that. I don't know how long this is going to be. I think I need to do something else at the end to make up for all the time. That was 1200. Okay. But man, this is just horrible. I don't know why they hate me so much. Do some harder flips. Oh, there we go. Okay. So nollie 180, 360 and or heel flip. I mean, it's technically fakey. My character is. Look at that. Some of those were just ollies. Tried so hard on that one. Oh, okay. So I've been recording for an hour and 11 minutes. I think I stopped around 35 minutes, just to give you an idea of how long I spent. I stopped talking at 35 minutes. I don't think the challenge was anyway. I don't care. I need to do something else to cap this one off. I hope all of these aren't going to be this hard. That was shockingly hard. I am blown away at how hard that was. They couldn't. Oh my god. Okay. So I've got all these still left to do. Do I dare do one more, or do I do the street contest? I think I need to end. No, I need to save that because I don't want the last video to just be this. So let me just knock out one more of this. If it's really hard or really easy, maybe I'll do 2. This one is actually an interesting fact because I skated this. There was when I first got. Oh no, there's a weird thing in the middle. Okay, I skated one of these, but apparently this one didn't count. Okay, so I'm starting at the top. Let me set a marker. All right, I need to get 700 points. I'm actually going to need 8 trillion points because I got to kill the spot. But I'm not going to bother with that yet. I don't think you can do both at the same time. So let's just do it. Something crazy. All right. What am I supposed to be doing here? Because I can't. If I clear it, I bet I die. Like I don't think I can go that far and survive. Can I? No. Okay. So like I have to land back in the transition, but it doesn't go vert, so you can't. I don't want these to be so hard. This is not fun. 701. Oh, it's going to keep going? Okay, yeah. Can I land this, please? Thank you. I landed. Like, look at this. That's a full land right there, but that kept it going as one combo. I don't care. It was 701 when I landed, so it would have counted anyway. But it is what it is. Okay, so what do you need? 1,500. How do you expect me to get 1,500 points here? I have no idea. Okay, doing a manual is worth 4 points, so don't do that. Oh my god, this is... can I just drop into a grind? No, because the cope, it ends there. can I flip off landing a grind that way? That might be a way to do it because you get some drop and some gap. Not much. It's only 17 feet. You don't get a lot of points for 17 feet. Okay, can I stand... I need to be maybe in the corner so I have as much air, as much space as possible. I want to turn. I want to get there. I want to be aiming at the middle grindable thing. And I want to gap down. And I want to land in a grind. That was close enough that you could see what I meant. Yeah, land in a grind like that. Reach the top. Keep hitting the wrong button. I need to kick turn just a tiny. And now I'm going. Come on, stop moving forward. I need all the space I can get, bro. And you've stolen a lot of it from me. Okay, I keep going way too far to the right. There we go. Let's do that. 200 points. I did a 17-foot drop, 540 big spin flip, or a 720 big spin flip. Landed in a grind. It was worth 200 points. What about that one? 209 points. Do you hate me? Since when is this stuff worth nothing? Oh my god. I don't know if I can do this one. Okay, that was worth 1,000, and I didn't... Okay. What if I just did an air and I didn't even care about that? That was worth 1,000 again. Okay. 1,100. Not bad, but is that going to be like a hard limit? Because I got to do... I need more space. Please stop kick turning me ever so slightly closer to the edge over and over and over. Okay. I got to do something like that, but it's got to be nollie, and it's got to be a harder flip trick. Do the inward heel for the love of God. Do the heel flip. Oh. Heel flip. I just did 8,000 of those. No, not a 360 flip. That is the exact opposite direction. There's no way you're getting the exact opposite input from the thing I'm doing. This is killing me. This is slowly, not that slowly. This is just straight up killing me. I'm going to be dead within about 5 minutes if I don't get this. Oh my god. Okay, 360 inward heel flip. No. You're not going to be worth... How is that even possible that you're disrespecting me that much? 360 inward heel. Inward heel flip. This is absurd. Absolutely ridiculous that it's not counting my inward heel flips. Hard flip? No. Why are you nolling? I'm trying to do a hard flip, or a 360 hard flip now because I need one of the inward... There's no way you're getting a nollie anymore. I'm not doing nollies. I'm not doing that. There we go. How much was that? I couldn't even tell. I think that was like 1,100. I think I would rather do a finger flip than a long grab in this particular case because I don't have as much air time. A front shove? A front shove is what you thought I did. Kill me. Just kill me. I'm not gonna survive this. It's been fun. Having a YouTube channel has been fun. I am now dead. That was worth 1,200, but I think gapping all the way to the ground is not gonna cut it. I don't think I can land that. But if I land all the way on the white over there, would that count? I just want to see if it's possible. Well, okay, so if I just land just a little bit in the transition, it counts. Do the flips that I want you to do. I don't know why this game hates me that much. Okay, maybe a laser flip? Will you respect me if I do a laser flip? No, you won't? Okay, great. Okay, so that gap is just a little bit too far. 200? I told you I don't understand how the scoring works, and that is a hard fact because 155 for that one, and then it's like you got to go a little bit further of a gap for it to count as a gap. And so sometimes if I'm landing a little bit too high, it's worth hundreds, and then if I go a little bit further, it's worth thousands. It's very strange. Okay, I have not seen anything above, I think like 12 was the maximum that I've seen. I would be doing a nollie 360 inward heel flip if they worked. They can't be done in this particular spot. I can't I can't even comprehend what I could do differently to make them work. Okay, yeah, there's one. That's only worth 60. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I need every last spare point that I can get. Oh, 1426. Okay. Okay. So regular 360 inward heel flip to a hard grab. If I can do a varial in there, then I'm in good shape. 360 inward heel flip. That's a 360. 200 points. 200 points. 1,400 points once. Next time it's worth 200. That's correct. That is how this game works. Okay. 13. Okay. So this feels like I'm making smart decisions and like the best way to handle this. What if I do a tweak grab instead of a harder grab? Stalefish is not a tweak. No, it's counting a tweak before I do the grab. Yeah, I think the stalefish is the right way to go. I just can't do a decent flip trick to save my life. Oh, that was enough, but that gap is just too big. I couldn't see what that was worth. I wasn't getting any spin on that one for whatever reason. Okay, that was only worth a couple of 100 points. 800 points. I think I've got to land just shy of the white, because the white you would think. See, that's... You can only get hundreds trying to do an air. You've got to do something ridiculous like that. Not that, of course, because that was worth a tenth of what I needed. Somehow. Alright, 900. I've got to do like a 360 flip, and then a grab, and then a varial or finger flip. And then every now and then it'll be worth more than I need, sometimes worth a tenth. And I just have to get lucky enough that one of the ones that I land cleanly... Okay, that was 100 shy. Okay, stop doing that, please. If I could nollie, I would have... Oh, that was kind of cool. That was completely an accident, of course, because I'm never trying to do flips because I can't control them. They just kind of... Whatever happens, happens type of thing. And I can't consistently try to do that. But this is about as close as I could expect. That would have been cool. I'm not trying. I'm still not trying flips. It's just like I'm trying to tweak the grab, and it makes me flip sometimes, which doesn't make any sense. But there you have it. All right, let's do. I'm not getting my finger flips or varials anymore. I wish I could see how much that one was worth, because that was like less of a flip trick up front, and then it was 2 grab flips, you know. 1,200. Do a little bit of a harder flip here, champ. 200 points. That was worth 200 points. This is torture. They have designed this to be torture. Like, do you not realize how absurd it is that it could be worth 1,300 in one attempt and like 300 in the next attempt? That does not make any sense. Black box, if you existed, I would be writing you some very angry letters. Okay, so a flip trick, late flip tricks gets you into the 1,000 range. I still think the grab would be better, right? Yeah, that was 200 points. That was 200 points. Okay. Okay, whatever that was. So I think a 360 inner heel flip would be great, but it's not going to happen. So a regular 360 flip, and then a stalefish finger flip seems like it's working out the best. Of course, it's just going to be 360 shove it, just because 360 flips don't exist. When you're at a high enough height, the 360 flips don't exist. The normal 360 flip kind of exists, but the 360 inwards and stuff like that, they cease to exist anymore. Stale flip 360, insane, absolutely insane trick I just did. Oh, that was absurdly close. That was 70 something points short. That is some nonsense. I did exactly that, except it's supposed to be a laser flip, obviously, not a heel flip, but a laser flip. Let me show you a laser. Let me show you a laser flip. Oh my god. There is something wrong with this, you know, like at some point it's my skill, you know, but at another point when I can feel it feeling perfect and it just doesn't work, at some point there's some fault to the game here. 200. Oh, 200 points. Good. I finally got the laser, and I did the thing where it's not worth anything. These are going to be tough. I'm displeased. I thought I was saving all the fun stuff for the end. I've apparently saved the absolutely most absurdly difficult things for the end. That should have counted. You know what? Like, you can't do much harder than that. What if I gap off a different part? Like, this is a bigger drop, but I don't think I can land it. Let me just try it real quick. If I do like this, yeah, I can't land that. What if I go this way? Is there something over here? I'm just gonna scout a little bit. It's just really hard because it sets me up for failure and death. If I started over here up on this side, that doesn't help. I think what it wants me to do is like a vert transfer over the metal thing, but like that's going to be worth 200 points. I don't know how I could possibly get 1500, even if I did a fakey 540. Yeah, there's really no better place to land. If I did a fakey 540 judo, it's still not gonna be worth it. Please just do the laser flip. I'm begging you. I am absolutely on my knees begging you to just do the thing that I'm telling you to do. Yeah, this is the best possible way to do this gap, I'm pretty sure. 200 points. 200. Finger flip. 360 flip. Finger flip. 1,000. Not bad, although it's pretty bad because that is not at all what I need here. Okay. Is this the best angle I could be? I think so. I think this is the best. If I could be a little bit further to that end, that could be nice. Landing in the white doesn't seem like it's enough to really get you there. Because that's, yeah, see, I'm bailing that. It feels like I gotta land a little bit in the transition, and then it just so happens that I'm aiming at that white. Like, I could land that, yeah, and that would be fine. But if I aim a little bit over and I just gap to that white, no, I can't land that. So, like, it's just, this is just like a pure throw and hope type of situation, you know? What was that? What was that? It was a buttery 360 flip that didn't flip is how it started, but, and then in the air, I don't know what that was. Can I? No, because if I got a ton of speed and then I gapped off of the side, I'm just trying to drop in at this point, just to see what happens. Can you just let me drop in just casually, nothing big. Okay. If I were to do some, that was a laser flip that did not flip because of course not. There's nowhere to land that could possibly make sense. I could do something like that. Drop in, get a lot of speed, and just do like an air off of that. But it's not gonna help all that much because I still have to worry about the height and stuff. But if it's more distance, then it doesn't matter as much, right? That was a laser flip. I know. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that I think I'm doing flip tricks and I'm just not. There we go. Okay. Okay, so just kind of don't use the spot the way it looks. You can land sideways, it's fine. You just gotta get enough. Okay. I'm not ready to quit because I need to do one that just kind of works. You know? I need that. I'm not gonna want to play again if it's gonna be like that. Alright. What's this one? No need for speed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I want like a long ledge that's down something. You know, where I can just do a really cool flip trick. Alright. I mean, that's a long grind anyway. I'm not sure how I'm gonna land it because it looks like I'll smash my head on it. Okay, it's called No Need for Speed, and yet I gotta drop in on this big bank to get speed for it. That's good. They didn't set me a marker. Why would you set me a marker? It's only absolutely required for this one, but that's okay. You don't need to do that for me. I know. I was asking a little bit too much. I was being selfish. I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry, Retta. Let me try this one again. I think this one is doable. If I just get like a really clean entry. Did that work? Okay. a really clean, like a 360, 360 flip, and I land in something, like, I don't think it's going to be all that crazy to get what I need. Now, it's 1,500 right off the bat, which is going to suck because of that, where I just glance right off of it. Okay. But you get that big drop. Okay, so a decent flip in and decent flip out is really all that's going to be needed for this. 360 shove it, maybe not so much. There we go. 2,400. Okay, that was intense. Oh, I killed it. Okay, so right off the bat, look at that, ridiculous. And that late flip because my actual flip trick didn't count. So that was a killed it. Okay, this whole time I've wondered whether you could own and kill a spot in one attempt. You can. I've just never been able to get the killed it score first try. So there you go. Some of these aren't going to be ridiculously hard, but most of them will. That is it for now. Stay tuned next time. I'm going to do a lot more of these. It's going to be brutal, and then I'm going to end it off with the Goofy versus regular contest, which I believe will be the end. So it's possible that I'll beat it next time. But then again, it took me like 45 minutes to do one of the challenges this time. So you just never know what's going to happen. But stay tuned next week, and you can see for yourself what is going to happen. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit the like button for me, and I will see you next week. Thanks for hanging out.